3 major muscles to work on for the neck to relieve stiff neck and even help with injuries to the neck. I don't use a lot of pressure in the neck area. I really work with trigger points and attachment sites to help relieve tight fascial restrictions. So a nice warm-up stroke. Making sure I get enough balm around the area to give me a nice glide. Note something I don't do because most people have what's known now as tech neck. I do not take my strokes up with my fingertips, pressing up through the spine, typically going up along. The neck is already hyperextended due to the head forward positioning that people are in most of the time with looking at our phones and things. So when I come up along the back, I just go into the upper trap, and then I sort of glide out to the side and work from the side. So I start with the SCM and kind of warming that up. This muscle goes from the mastoid process right down into the sternoclavicular joint. And that's about this wide. And I'm going to hit 4 good points here along the neck. It's trigger point therapy. So I do like the person to be a little bit slacked in the muscle so that I can really get on that muscle and pull the myofascia around the muscle through, or give it a good stretch. So starting right here behind the turn of the jaw, I'm going to press my thumb right on top of that muscle and just set my thumb down gently but firmly enough to where I can feel the muscle get taut with holding this pressure, and then just allowing it to let go as it drops me right through. Sort of rolls me out. And then I like to go about a soon down, that's this distance from here to the end of my thumb, and find the next point. I like to think that you can almost feel a nice resting point for the thumb to rest on, and then once again just gently relax into that, use the weight of my hand, a little bit of strength in my thumb, and just pressing through. The pain level is really probably about maybe a 1 or 2, if that. Keeping your person nice and relaxed will help the fascial system let go faster. The next point from here, I'm going to go soon down. I'm about the middle. I'm also at the carotid artery, so I'm going to, instead of push downward, I'm actually going to get a hold of the muscle and I'm going to pull it laterally. So at this point, might be difficult to see, but I'll lift my hand up and you can see that I'll be pulling outward this way. Reason being, I don't want to press on that artery and stop the blood. And then finally at the very bottom, right where the sternocleidomastoid inserts at the clavicle, I'm going to go right in front of that, and I can use either my thumb and go right against the bone and pull on that muscle right here, and I'm going to go lateral again, or I can use my fingertips, a couple fingers, 1 finger, whichever's comfortable for you. This is a bit of an awkward position. I'm going to use my thumb just to stay in course with what I'm doing, and I'm pressing towards the bone here, and then I'm gliding just along at that insertion. This can be a little intense, so making sure that you haven't gone past a 3 level of pain, and let go. Gently it's gliding through, and you'll also stumble upon the anterior scalene muscle as well, just behind that inserts just below the clavicle, but you'll feel it as it runs underneath the clavicle. That's also a nice release. So once again, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going this direction, and 4.